Hey guys, so everybody's been talking about this, and it's easy to see anyone in the game right now. If you go over to the drill grounds and you go to troop promotion, you click the question mark, and you'll see that it says troop level 14. There's a new tier. It's coming. And so that's where everybody can see it in the game. But there's also a message that's going out to the VIPs in the game. So these are people who have spent a lot of money and they get someone assigned to them, and what happens is this person will help them individually, one-on-one, and they'll also give them information in advance, and I don't have that, so I'm getting this secondhand from other people who have shared it within Line and Discord and other places. So I'm going to read the message that's going to them. So it says, on this land where cruelty and hope coexist, the sacred power hidden within every castle will unlock, and a new era of war will unfold. Number 1, after the castle and some buildings reach level 40, they can advance to the sacred level. Number 2, after upgrading the castle to level 40, lords must complete the sacred charges to advance the castle to the sacred level. Number 3, when advancing the barracks to level 3, or to sacred level 2, lords will unlock the level 14 infantry, the orc blasphemer, and the level 14 cav, sacred flame dragon rider. Okay, so once you get to 40, there's not going to be a castle level 41, 42, etc. It's going to be, you get to level 40, and then there's this new thing called sacred levels. So you're going to have to do something. There's probably going to be a new material that you're going to need. And the new material may generate from other buildings that are level 40, because on point number 1, it says when the castle and some buildings, they may mean the castle and the barracks, or they may mean that every building that you have at level 40 will generate some kind of new resource that you use to upgrade to the next levels. I'm not sure, but it's just thoughts. Okay, so you get to level 1, and then once you get to the sacred level 2 is when you will actually be able to get your infantry and cav at tier 14. All right, so let's go to point number 4. When advancing the barracks, okay, so now there's a change. Before it was the castle, and now it's the barracks. So you probably have to go sacred level 1 on the castle, and then go sacred level 1 on the barracks, and then, etc., to kind of move it up. Just kind of like, think of it as if you were going to 41, 42, etc. So when advancing the barracks to sacred level 3, lords will unlock the archer, the tier 14 archer, holy light elf archer, and the tier 14 mage, sacred emperor elf. Okay, so that's at sacred level 3. So the kind of the weird thing here is that you're going to advance your castle level, but only certain troop types will be available. And point number 5 here. After advancing the castle to sacred level 1, lords will unlock the new guardian temple and the corresponding tier 13 angel sacred seraph. So, and I think this the points here are out of order. So level 1, sacred level 1, you can get your angels upgraded. Level 2, you will then get your front line upgraded, and then level 3 is when you'll get your back line upgraded. So then point number 6, troops level tier 12 and tier 13 can both be promoted to this new troops level 14 through the drill grounds. So what a lot of people are saying is, the cav isn't going to be that great at tier 14, or the mages aren't going to be great because of their bonuses. I would I wouldn't put too much into that right now because we're not sure. The fact that you're able to go from tier 12 and tier 13 to 14, and not go the normal like odd to odd, even to even upgrades, makes me feel like there could be a different bonus here that's applied. We don't know. It's just an idea. It could be that it's going to use the even level bonuses on troops. Not really sure right now. This is a big deal. A lot of people, are putting their ideas out there. Oh, this is terrible because now it's just more spending. But if you've been at 40 for a long time, all you're doing is events, and now you have another goal to work towards. So I do like. I thought this was going to be coming. But I thought it was going to be the castle level going to like 45 or 42 or something. So this is a different idea here. Can't other than what is written here. It's kind of hard to go outside of that to know, is it going to be using Azurite, or is it going to be a new resource that I don't know at all? How is that going to be generated? If it is a new resource, don't know at all. Is there going to be a new mine possibly? Don't know. Are they going to make it easier to get to 40? Don't know. Maybe. Usually in games when you see that, then the amount of like Azurite that you get would then go up a lot to help people get up to that 40 to get that new resource. To kind of even things out a little bit. Those things do happen in games. I'm not really sure right now. But this is an interesting development in the game. Also, recently, and I want to show this real quick, we've had 2 updates here. The first one was that they've added the Void Hospital to the game. So in this, it's going to make it a little bit more like Frenzy, in that losing all of your troops, like you normally would in Void, has been mitigated a little bit. So you're gonna you still have the potential of losing a lot of troops, of all of them, right? You could potentially lose all of your troops, other than what fits in your normal hospital, if you don't use this new Void Hospital. So this new Void Hospital is there to help you recover from a potential mistake. So it's going to work the same way that hospitals work now, but it's a new hospital that is just going to be active during the event, which is, it's actually going to be a day or 2 after Void ends, so you have a day or 2 to recover. But if you extend past that, you lose all those troops that are in the hospital. So it's interesting. We're going to see. Void is this weekend for me, so I'm interested to see how the mechanics of that work. Then we just had an update today, and a part of it is that they've just made the resource and speed up item easier to understand, so that you can check the total amounts of resources. Instead of seeing 10,000 times 1, it's actually going to be showing you the full amount. I'm going to look now to see. And then number 2, because I just loaded the game. The other one is optimize the rules of the wounded entering the hospital. So this one's a big one. Now, if you went, like if you got attacked and you had your angels, so normally what you would do is, if you were playing like Crown, you wouldn't use your angels because you wouldn't want your angels to be killed off, or you would hide your angels as a priority from your castle, so that if you're attacked, that those angels wouldn't be lost. But now it looks like angels will go first into the hospital and then everything else. So you're going to have to adjust your thinking to the way that you're using angels, which I like this, because this means that you'll see more angels in battle, basically. All right, so let's go look at the resource thing real quick. So I'm going to go over to my resources here, and I'm not sure what they did. Oh, resource info. There we go. Oh, this is great. So this is showing you what the total resources you have. So you have what's in your bags, and then added to what you have opened already. You can see how much are in the chest. Oh, this is great. This makes it a lot easier to plan upgrades instead of doing all the math, writing it all down and doing all the math. I don't know how about you, but normally I would just open up everything because I'm not, I would stay shielded anyway. But now I'm able to see what I have in my bag, so this is a good thing. Cool. All right, so that's what's new in the game. What's interesting. Let me know in the comments, any feedback that you have as far as what you think about this tier 14. If you've heard some things maybe that, no one else knows, let us know, or, just your ideas. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? All right. And so with that, take care.